Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey. I hope you're having a great day. Today I am kind of doing this look right here. Well, this eye look and then this lip thing that I have going on. I'm trying out some new Rimmel makeup. I got some of these sent to me, and then this one this one, upside down. This one I bought recently at Walgreens, and so I thought I would just kind of share with you how I've been liking them, and then just kind of show you something like a pretty simple look that I have got out of this little palette here. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look and kind of some of my thoughts on these products, just stick around. So I am going to get started with this Magnifies Shadow eyeshadow palette from Rimmel, and I have it in the shade Keep Calm and Wear Gold. So there's 3 different colors in this palette. This was the one that kind of like stuck out to me the most. This is the one that stuck out to me the most. It's kind of golden, but then there's also like some nice like cool tone shades in here. This is just the one that I thought I would get the most use out of. I think the most popular one is like the rosy color combo. Don't remember what that one's called, but I already have a few palettes that have like those rosy tones in it, and I don't really have anything that has like golden tones in it. So I thought that I would try this one. I've tried it a few times. I've mostly just kind of swatched in here, but today I was thinking I'd kind of hang out in this region here, like these golden tones. I haven't done like a golden eye look in a long time, so I thought maybe I would give it a shot. So I already primed my eyelids with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. This, by the way, is in my giveaway. I've got an open giveaway right now going on for about another week or so. It ends on the 21st of May. It has a bunch of my drugstore essentials in it, so I'll make sure to link that up above and down below, of course. And so I'm just gonna kind of get going, I guess. This first color here is a little bit like shimmery, or maybe not even shimmery, more just like it's like a sheen to it. But I'm gonna use that all over the eyes. I'm just using this e.l.f. blending brush. I really like to put down like a really light color all over my eyes just to kind of start off with, to kind of just make like a nice even base underneath other shadows I'm putting on, just to make it really easy to apply shadow and blend them out. I'm gonna go in with this like mid-tone brown, and oh, this is really dirty, so excuse my brush, but I'm using the Wet n Wild crease brush. I'm gonna go again into that like mid-tone brown here. It's a matte shade, and I'm just gonna gently work that into my crease a little bit. I'm gonna be kind of sloppy about it. Doesn't need to be too precise. So I think I'm gonna go with like a golden lid with maybe like a little bit of depth on the outside. I might try foiling this gold color that's in the palette, and so it really pops on my eyes. We'll see how that works. Alright, so that's kind of just what I wanted to do with that shade. Kind of just laying down a nice crease color. This Eco Tools brush, I'm going to go into this gold shade here. But I am going to gray down my brush a little bit to just get it maybe a little bit foiled. We'll see how this works out. So I'm using the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And going into this gold shade here. I'm just gonna start packing that onto my eyelid. Ooh, that looks really pretty on the brush. Well, okay. It's definitely a little subtle, not super pigmented. And I've kind of put a lot on my brush too. Definitely not very pigmented, but it's not bad. And I'm not really swiping this eyeshadow on. It's more so just like patting it onto my eyelid. Either way, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it still looks really good on my eyes. I do like golden tones on my eyes. I feel like it does make my eyes pop a little bit. Kind of makes them look a little bit more green. Actually, I think I'm going to take that same brush, that EcoTools brush, and I'm going to go in, I'm trying to decide if I want to go into like this rosy tone here or go into like this more taupey color. Actually, I might actually do, I'm going to do this purpley toned here. It's like a mauvey purple color. It's not matte, but it's not super shimmery either. I'm just going to take it on the outside of my eye. Ooh, that's a lot of pigment on this one. I do like that. Purple and gold together used to be like one of my favorite eyeshadow combos. I had this really pretty, I think it was a cargo eyeshadow that I used for a long time that was almost like a maroonish purple, but I loved wearing it with like a really, really gold eyeshadow. And then I would kind of add the purpley maroon color on that like crease, and I rocked that look for a long time. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of fallout. Just saw this. Oh yeah. Lots of fallout underneath my eye. Brush that away. I'm gonna go back to that Wet n Wild brush and just kind of blend all this out a little bit. Yeah, I'm really liking this look actually. Oh, I remember when I like those purples and golds together. They just really make my eyes pop. Sorry. Okay, now I'm taking this Wet n Wild. It's like, I think they call it the small eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go back into that same purple shade I've been using on the outside of my eye. And just take a little bit on the edge of this brush and going on my lower lash line. Kind of staying on the same, like, outer half of my eyelid. Or under eye. Well, maybe we'll bring it across. Ugh, it's in my eye. I feel like I have eyeshadow in my eye. Now, to kind of highlight my brow bone, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush again. This was this blending brush, and I'm actually going to go into that same shade that I used all over my eyelid at the beginning, but just kind of use a little bit more of it, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Oh yeah, when I use that more heavily, it comes through. I'm going to use that same shade, but in the inner corner. And I'm using this e.l.f. blending eye brush. I like this for the inner corners because it can really kind of get in there. I'm not getting very much pigment off of this. Really dig that brush in there. There we go. I think that completes the eyeshadow look right there. I'm going to move on to the next Rimmel product that I actually just got from Influenster, and it is the Rimmel Scandalized Precision Micro Eyeliner. So I am going to just do kind of just a simple eyeliner today. So this is the tip on this eyeliner. It's quite small, but it's really thin. The thing that I've noticed when I've been using this, the few times I've used it, is that it's a little bit difficult to use because it is such a short tip that it's kind of like hard to really get it to do what you want, or like what I'm used to. So we're gonna try this. Something that I have noticed when I'm using this is that it does last all day and doesn't move, which is great. I think I've used this maybe 3 times and I feel like it's already drying out, which is the problem with a lot of felt tip eyeliners like this. They just go so quick. The small tip makes it kind of easy to make a wing, but then it makes it hard to apply to the top of your lid, like if you're doing a line, because you really have to like work at it for a little while because it's so tiny. but you can get a pretty precise line. One eye down. I feel like I need to close the lid though. Give it a little shaky shake or something. Like I said, I've used this like 3 times and I feel like it's already kind of drying out. Oh geez. Just messed that eye up, so now this one is, well actually, they're not too far off. We're gonna call it there before I go too mad trying to fix that, because it's just gonna get worse. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara really quick and then we will be right back to try out the last Rimmel product for the day. Last product that I'm trying today is the Rimmel Oh My Gloss, and it's a oil tint like lip gloss, and I have it in the shade Master Pink. I was sent this from Influenster as well, and I've used it a few times. It's kind of like a, well, it's an oil based lip gloss, I guess. I don't really know too much about it. I don't have any like information about it, but it is quite comfortable. It's pretty sheer. I was a little scared when I got it because this pink tube is not usually something I would wear, but this is the applicator. It's really easy to apply. It's kind of like a flat applicator. It's pretty simple. I don't like the way Rimmel liquid lip products smell. Usually they kind of go away over time. This one really lingers. I don't know why. So I don't enjoy the smell. It's like that fake watermelon kind of smell, but it does look good. So I'm just gonna show you how it applies. Definitely don't need to be too precise with it because it's like a lip gloss, so it's not really much to mess up. It's super comfortable. It's not sticky, which is nice. That's what I don't like about lip glosses a lot of times, that they're sticky. This is just like a really smooth feeling, and I do like that. Just a little overview of the things that I tried out today. First, I used the Magnifies Shadow eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shade Keep Calm and Wear Gold. This I'll definitely keep trying. Sometimes the thing I find with drugstore eyeshadow palettes is that a lot of the colors end up coming off really similar looking on the eyes. And I haven't run into that with this one quite yet, so I'm gonna keep trying it. I do like the eye look I got today. It's kind of golden, purpley, mauve looking, but I do like it, and so I'm definitely gonna keep trying this. There's some nice like dark colors on this side, some mauve tones, and so definitely gonna keep using this. I haven't noticed that they like crease all that much, especially if you're putting on an eyeshadow base or an eyeshadow primer. You're definitely going to be noticing that they stay around a lot longer, but they blend out pretty well. They're pretty good. And then next I tried the Scandalize Precision Micro Eyeliner. This is honestly not my favorite ever in the world at all. I really like felt tip eyeliners, but this one is kind of hard to use. And it's so dried out already, and I think this was the 4th time I've used it, so I will not be repurchasing this ever. Won't buy that. It does last all day, which is great, but like even today, for this being only like the 4th time I've used it, it was really hard to use. It took me a while to get it on and get like a solid black line, so I'm not super happy with it. This, the Oh My Gloss oil tint, I think is really cute. I think it looks really great on the lips, especially coming into spring and summer. I kind of like something that's a little bit lighter, something that's a little bit bright, and that looks nice on the lips and is like really comfortable. You don't have to worry about it like getting all over the place or like getting weird chunks taken out of it like a liquid lipstick. And so I do like this. I wish it was not scented the way that it is, because that's my only downfall with this. It doesn't last very long, obviously. It's just like a lip gloss, so you do have to reapply it, but it does fade nice. I feel like it does leave a little bit of like a tint on the lips. Like it does leave like a pinkish tint on my lips, even after the shine has gone away. And so I do like that. I think it's good. yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying these out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Just a reminder, I have a giveaway going on for a bunch of free drugstore makeup. I will link that video again above and down below. And if you want to enter, all you got to do is be subscribed to my channel and go and comment on that video that I link, and then you're entered. And it's going to be ending on the 21st. You just need to be a US resident, and that's pretty much it. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, especially if you want to win what I've got going on lately. And until next time, see you later guys. Bye. And so, yeah. Scratch all that. Subscribe down below if you have not already. That's all you have to do to be,